Testing, testing. So yeah, welcome back everyone. Hope you're all okay. Sorry about that. I've obviously got stuff going on around me, so I have to kind of deal with stuff, you know, from time to time. Actually, it's not where I want to be. I want to be back on the main page for the channel, really. Yeah, so I can get this link and send out another tweet for this next stream. So yeah, I'll sort of wait a little bit for everyone to come back, and we'll look to maybe do these friendlies. So yeah, welcome back anyone that does come back. Let's see that it's going live again. Yeah, looks as though we are. Welcome back. Thanks, Unladen. Good to see you, and welcome back to you too. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the character we played or whether that was someone else just moaning there. But yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? When people haven't got any patience, then they tend to make excuses for it, don't they? So whoever that was just sending me some abuse, good riddance to you. So yeah, sorry, I mean my focus is not 100% because I've obviously got stuff going on, which is a shame for you guys, and I haven't prepared a tweet yet either, so feel free to anyone wants to suggest a tweet for my sort of tagline for each one that I come up with. I tend to just sort of use quotes that I find online on Google for various words that spring to mind. This one was fighting quotes. Let's see if I can get any others, quick ones, before we set up a challenge. That was quite a cool one. If you love or not a fighter, but always fight for what you love. Yeah, I might just do that one. Because be a lover not a fighter is one that I do like anyway. And it sort of makes sense anyway, because I do love Stratego to a degree, you know, so that'll work for me. Stick this link in for the live feed. And let's send that out, see what happens. So yeah, welcome back to everyone. Wow, what was it a wow about, Brian? I'm not sure. Yeah, 5 of you, good to see you back. And yeah, I managed that last victory, actually managed to get me back into gold again. That was nice. Look at that, bang on 500, that one. But yeah, oh right, maybe wow about whoever that was sending me abuse. Was that last game? I mean, I can't remember. No, they were called Flakes or something, weren't they? So I'm not sure who that is that was sending me that message there. Or is that on my oh right, okay. So yeah, someone on my friends list there having a moan. Obviously was in a not too good mood for the day, but yeah, he's on my friends list there by the look of it as well. I don't know if he was supposed to be talking to me or not, but yeah, some people's you know, some people's idea of fun is you know, to actually try and get a victory. So I don't know what he's trying to get at there. Science experiment, I mean, you know, the idea is to use your brain and think, you know, so perhaps he's not keen on doing that, and you know, try and develop your focus and stuff like that. That's what it's all about, this game anyway, you know. It's a thinking man's game, really, you know. So oh right, okay, it was Flakes, was it? Is that his other name? Otherwise I watch you play that abuse. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I prefer to play ranked games myself, but you know, if anyone wants to challenge me, then it's okay, you know. I mean, I'm sort of trying to get to gold sergeant, so I don't, I'll only play if someone wants to sort of challenge me. Osop sort of challenged me a little moment ago, so what I'll do is I'll sort of wait for him to come back, or I mean, I might just quickly go and have a quick game anyway, because we really enjoy watching the ranked games. I think the most, I do anyway, when I watch others. It's the ranked games that got the real drama in them. It's where all the chips are on the table, and it's the tension of the win. Okay, Bill Deal Jr. I'm not sure if I played them well. They've got more victories than losses, so but I think I'm going to stick with that setup. And it sort of worked for me. I mean, the other thing, we're playing friendlies as well, as generally you guys are better than me as well, so I just end up losing, so don't mind from time to time, especially when I need a break from the tension and the drama, so I mean, what we'll do is we'll sort of get through this one, and then let's reevaluate in a moment. So it was Flakes, oh right, so he's got alternative accounts or something, has he? But yeah, he's self-destructed. I mean, if he's on my friends list and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if he was watching the stream then as well. So that's even more bizarre that he decided to do that. So yeah, I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? I think I put out a tweet recently. If what is it? If you can't find a way, you'll find an excuse, so whenever people do throw abuse or come up with excuses, I just makes me laugh, because I think it's just a reflection on themselves, that I mean, if I lose, if I play bad or do something, I'll just take it on the chin, just admit it, there's no point trying to be fake and that, or trying to trying to say excuses. I mean, I would come up with excuses myself anyway, but I tend to think that, I would always, whatever those excuses are, I always try and sort of make sure that I try and iron those, because like I say, if they're excuses, they are genuinely sort of, reflections on ourselves and our mistakes or whatever. And I think, you just got to iron out your mistakes or learn, and that. You can't just say, oh yeah, blame something else, really. I mean, to a degree anyway. So I'm going to go with this setup again, see if it's going to work for me. I mean, I've seen other games of platinum players and stuff, and gold players that for me it's I say to myself, wow, I'm a bit more aggressive than some of those players, so I don't think I'm necessarily a full-on defensive player, but I'm obviously, I try and not make careless mistakes. So alright, let's see here if I can pin this Louis in here. Okay, well, I mean, I guess so. Okay, well, it's a Louis, isn't it? So what I might do is just sort of move the general up and just protect this captain, if in case, because he doesn't know what that is yet, that captain, anyway. And then he might not think it's protected by something so big. Okay. Well, he's going to have his marshal there. Possibly. I just got to take the risk. See what's going to happen. It's either going to be a yay or a nay. Well, okay, so that's good. So what's going to be the best way here? I mean, alright, okay. So I guess I better have a route just in case he starts charging. maybe just sort of pull back a bit. Let's see here if he's going to come all the way down. Let's see if he's bluffing. Yeah, he's bluffing as well. So that's interesting play on his part. So well, I want to sort of try and bluff back, I guess, really, that my spy. Well, I mean, it's sort of give away my spy a little bit because you know, I've sort of tucked my general in down there. He's going to want to scout on either one of these two now. Okay. So alright, well, let's move up then. I mean, there's possible bombs there. Okay, so he's giving me a captain as well there. So alright, well, start to maybe move up here. Okay, so we've got another one there. Alright, well, let me go back down here. I mean, there's a potential for his marshal to be there. On this one. Okay, well, let's just pull this back a bit then. Maybe sort of bring this one up here. Just see if he's bluffing again or not. I mean, I think this one could potentially be the marshal now. So I'm not 100% convinced this is a... Oh wow, okay. So he's playing it that way. Alright, so I mean, I do need to get a fix on his marshal really, but I don't want to take too much of this. I mean, I'm up a major on him. I guess what I could do is go in that one and I mean, I think that that's more likely to be his marshal there. So I mean, I'm tempted to sort of go in with my spy, if possible, behind it. Bit of a risk. And sort of take the risk. I mean, they could have the general there as well, or a marshal. Okay, I mean, if it's the marshal here and he takes, okay, so maybe get a fix on that. Oh, it's his general there. So okay, so potential spy here. Bit of a tricky situation. He has took the bait there. Wowza. So that's good. That's worked a treat for me. So alright, so we know we've got a colonel there, don't we? So yeah, now I mean, I can come up on these if he wants to come down. Okay, and I mean, we know if he wants to chase or go there. Well, that's handy, isn't it, guys? So that's made my life nice and easy. Now getting these two big guns off the board. I mean, I can pin that colonel. Yes, baby. Those are the type of games we like, guys, don't we? Hitting gold players where it hurts. What do you think about that? There's 5 of you come back this time. But yeah, I tell you what, that didn't half make my heart race a little bit there, taking those risks there with that spy and stuff. Putting that spy up there like that. I mean, where are we live? Okay. So yeah, I think you guys are just seeing it unfold there in its entirety, right? what a quick one there. What's that? 6 minutes to beat a gold. What were they? Gold Scout or something, weren't they? I mean, I took some big risks there, putting that spy in there, and yeah, I mean, I started shaking a little bit there because I was like, I knew I was taking such a big risk putting that spy in there, but yeah, it worked out a treat for me there. I mean, I think he, because he had the general there, didn't he? And he thought, oh, that must be the marshal. You know, no one. I think when you do that, especially with a big gun like that, when you put in a colonel there, I think majority of people would think, oh no, you're not going to risk it with the spy. That's the marshal there, so I'll go for the colonel because then I'll get it in exchange. So if you want to take, if you can be prepared to be bold and put that spy in there, I mean, I don't know what come over me there. Another day, I would never do that. I was way too cautious most of the time. But you know, it just shows you there, if you do put a bit of a risk in there, then that can well and truly pay off, you know. So, alright, well, let's go again, guys. Let's see if we can keep climbing. That was a nice 14 points there. Keep me into Gold Spire. And this setup's doing me alright. Oh, OSOC looks to be online. So, OSOC, if you do come back, let me know. And we'll try and do this game. Friendly game. But that's great. That was a good one there, taking a risk. I tell you though, it didn't half get my heart racing taking that risk, because I could have ended up with. Because the problem with doing that as well is the moment you attack with the colonel, you know, into that other square before you attack, like I did, attack that major. There's a risk of them saying, well, okay, I'm just going to attack down. But I mean, I suppose then they think, well, there's no point me attacking down because, you know, it could be the marshal. So I guess that's. It's just whoever type of player you're playing against, whether they want to take that risk or not. I mean, it's if you're doing it for a captain or something like that, then there's more likely to happen, you know, because they don't mind losing it. But he obviously didn't want to lose that major there. So, yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed that. I mean, as much as it made my heart race to do that, it's a huge sense of relief when it worked for me. And it was funny, wasn't it, that he did actually have his general there. He could have done it that way, and then that would have been sort of scuppered, you know. Gold major, right? Wowza. Well, I mean, he's definitely better than, you know, me here with my average. So wish me luck, guys. I wonder if I can get another one as easy as that in the bag. Oh, wowza, what an opening move for me. But I've got to be careful now. Oh, wowza. I've got to get my general out of here sharpish. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna lotto? Oh wow, so I've got to be careful here now. Oh my goodness, I've got to be careful here now. What am I going to do? I mean, I'm going to have to put a bit of a charge down and see. Okay, well that's alright. I mean, he's likely to probably have a colonel down here. And I'm going to have to be careful once he scouts that. So, well, I'm going to have to press here. Yeah, he's going to scout that. So I just need to think about this. Once he scouts it, then I need to do that 2 square rule there. I mean, yeah, that's likely to be a colonel or something then, isn't it, you know. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to have to attack here now, just to save my general now. And I guess, yeah, he's got me down there on the 2 square rule really anyway. I mean, that's like to be a colonel, so I mean, let's go this way then and sort of see if that's a bluff. Okay. Alright, so I mean, he's saying that that's his general then, I guess. He might be coming in for an exchange. So, wowza. Okay, well, let me sort of move this. I mean, if he comes in for an exchange, what can I do? I mean, I'm up. Yeah, I mean, he's up now. Alright, well, I mean, if that's what he's saying there, then I can sort of happily go for that after then, can't I? So, let's move up this way. I mean, yeah, if he does that, then I'll just have to sort of take that on the chin, really. Or was he just bluffing there? Okay. So, alright, well, that's... Okay, so I still need to find his general then. So, if I go in on this one then, yeah, we might get an extra thing or a reveal here. Or sort of his exchange here. I mean, I could sort of go this way anyway. Okay, so there's another exchange there. So, alright, well, this is that colonel, isn't it? He's just moved back there. I hope I'm not, I see. So now he's going to look to come in on that captain, I guess. So, it's a shame. I want to try and salvage it, really. So I guess, yeah, I'm going to have to try and sort of, you know, make out that my spy is not in. That my spy is one of those. And just have to get her back in there in a moment. But yeah, it's already going to be a bit tricky for me. But yeah, that's what he's looking like he's doing. He's going to come in for that captain. So if I'm going to lose that captain, I may as well move this miner out so that I can tuck him back in. So if he wants to do it, he'll have to do it that way. Yeah, I mean, I suppose what I should be doing is, yeah, just getting the way out of there with all of this, including my general. Okay. So, yeah, he's wondering if this was the spy here. So, alright, well, if he wants to go that way after that captain, I'll have to sort of let him, because I mean, he does, you know, he obviously doesn't know if that's it there. Now this coming in, no idea what he's trying to do with that there. I mean, is that... It's not likely to be his general there. So, I mean, it could be another miner, obviously, there. I may as well try and salvage what I can. Oh, that's handy. Losing a nice major there on a bomb. I mean, if he goes after... I mean, I don't necessarily want to pin my general. Wow, he's just going after it though. So, I mean, I might be able to get his colonel here. Oh, I see. So is he now looking to do an exchange there? I mean, now I'm up a captain, sergeant. Won't be the end of the world doing that. And I mean, he could be bluffing. So I mean, I'll sort of go ahead anyway, because I mean, I've got enough pieces on him. Yeah, if he wants to do that. And then I know I've got a sort of Louis and that here, whatever this is. I doubt this is going to be a colonel. Okay, it is a colonel. So let me just press here then with this miner. And if he comes after this captain, right, so hold on a moment. If he attacks, don't want to reveal the miner. I suppose it's better than the Louis. If he wants to come down on it. Okay. So he's attacking there. That's interesting. So let me just go ahead. Oh, I've got his spy. That is very nice. I wonder if he's going to come chasing right here. Yeah, he is. Excellent. That is perfect. Yeah, baby. What a win. What a smashing win. Smashed it out of the park, boys. Smashed it out of the park, baby. Wowza. How about that, guys? What do you think about that? Let me see this play out. Had two nice bits of luck coming in there. Got his spy with a miner, and got him to walk straight in on that stuff. So that was very, very nice, satisfying. What was it, gold something? Gold, what was it, gold captain or something? I can't remember now, remind me, guys. But that gave me a nice bundle of points there, 16 points. Yes, baby, Brian, hey, that was a good one. That was a nice... How many minutes was that? It wasn't too long either, was it? 8 minutes that time, wowza. So that was good. That's really good. I mean, now it's got me Gold Scout. I need to get into Gold Sergeant. That's where I want to be. That's my tasks, my mission. I mean, that one went quite quick. Let's try another one quickly then, I guess. Let's keep the roll going. But that was great, wasn't it? That was brilliant there. I mean, I really enjoyed that one. Major. Oh, was it Gold Major, was it? Yeah. So that was really impressive victory for me there. I'm very, very happy with that one. I mean, this new setup worked a treat there. I mean, I had to shuffle out my spy in that there, and I was a bit worried. But then I thought, well, actually, if I bung it in there where it was, I could maybe sort of lure him later on, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, Silver Marshal. And that was really good where he lost his major on that bomb. That was brilliant. So, alright. We go again, guys. We go again. This new setup. What have I had? 3 on the trot with it, I think, now. So it's not doing me bad at all. Very happy with this, and this is courtesy of you, Brian, in a way, that I used this setup against you, tested it out, and I did a field of blanks. So if you see that video, you've obviously seen it, I guess, Brian. From my point of view, then you'll see that I just kept pressing field of blanks until I had something on the back row with a flag, and then I kind of moved stuff around. So it's sort of, you know, based on this is sort of similar to my triple trap thing, but yeah, there was, you know, shuffle some bits about, move this around, kept my sort of general and stuff. But yeah, it was mainly to do with your game that we played. But that was key, wasn't it? I found his marshal, my first move on that last game. That was brilliant. Right, so I can move this up now, get this captain pinned, and I mean, what I might do is take a bit of a risk. Let's see. Take a bit of a risk with this general. I mean, is he going to attack on that? I'm not sure. I mean, it may be his marshal there. Okay, so yeah, he's wanting to do it that way. I should have had a scout there, shouldn't I? What's the best way here, I wonder? If I go back there, he's going to test it. I guess I can pull back after. I'm going to get a fix on that in a moment. mean, it's a bit of a risk I'm going to have to sort of take. Okay, so he's now, let's see if this is a bluff or not. Okay, so well, at least I mean, I'm tempted to sort of go on his back line now, because if that's his marshal, I mean, I shouldn't, yeah, I should have obviously that was a bluff, wasn't it? So should I risk this major or not, I wonder. Let me think now, what's the best way? I mean, potentials for bombs, but I mean, he's probably going to pin me anyway. I mean, I guess I can sort of get a fix on his if that's a marshal or not. Actually, let's just move back a bit. If he goes the other way, maybe sort of put a bluff on him with this this miner here. Oh wowza, okay. So at least we know that, and I've only lost the major for the information, so I mean, I can sort of come back round if I want to a degree now. Let's see what it's got coming through the middle. And yeah, I'll sort of put some force up here now, try and clear all through this middle. I mean, I wouldn't have thought his general was going to be there. Not on the, I mean, I think that may be the general now here, I guess, or there. See, I mean, I guess I could sort of press up with my marshal onto there and do an attack that way. Maybe sort of he's gonna, yeah, I mean, he's gonna look to come down with his general, I would have imagined. So alright, he's thinking, I mean, that could be his general now anyway, there as well. I mean, he's going to want a lotto. Oh, well, that was the one I was thinking could be his general. Let's see what he does here. I mean, I think it's more likely to be one of the others. Oh, okay. Let's see what he does here. Alright, well, I mean, that one could be his general, obviously. So, alright, well, I'm up a major. Oh no, he's up a major, I'm up a captain, a Louis, and a sergeant. It won't be the end of the world to do an exchange, I guess. But I mean, I could go that way. So he's looking to do an exchange, really. I mean, I'd like him to come in this way, really. So hold on, what's the best way? He's going to go back there, I guess, or left, which will be better, because I mean, I think that one is the, well, that's alright then, so I've got a colonel off him. I mean, I think now then that one is the general. he going to start lotto in there, I wonder? Or take the risk of coming through? Oh, he is lotto in there. Well, so that's a bit unexpected. Is he going to keep lotto in, I wonder? Yeah. So well, let's see which way he's going to go now. He's going to go all the way, is he? Let's see. Okay, so alright, well, I mean, I don't need to rush there, I guess, with the spy. Okay, so he's now looking to sort of go that way. So, I guess I've got to go this way then, and let him do that. Maybe try and pin this other colonel now. Yeah, try and come back in on this colonel now. At least force it one way. Yeah, hopefully it'll come this way. Alright, this is another tense one though, so alright, well, I don't want to let him out that way. Okay, so that's fine. So then again, I can sort of move this spy back this way then if he wants to come out one way. Yeah, that's perfect now. So that was a bit of a tense moment there. So I wonder if that's his general now coming in for this colonel. So let me just think ahead here. Yeah, I guess I've got to go this way then. Shuffle out a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty certain that that is his general there anyway, and he's now sort of a bit, yeah, that's what I thought, you know, that he was a bit frustrated there that I'd managed to just sort of take his stuff out there without him doing too much damage to me. So that was another one there. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it with my wow, have you 9 of you. Good to see you guys. I'm on a bit of a roll here today, doing very, very well here. A few on the trot there, a few wins on the trot there. So let's see where you are on the live feed. Yeah, I mean, I think that was his general there. He was coming in, you know, he wanted that colonel, but I did all right there, didn't I? I mean, I got his 2 colonels and the marshal, pretty comfortable. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I've got to do some other stuff again now, so I've got to have a break. But it works out probably all right. Probably it's only going to be a short one, 15 minutes. All right, guys. So had a nice, I think, 3 on the bounce there. 3 wins on the bounce. Is that right, guys? And a couple of good gold players. There was silver marshal as well. No joke. Gold miner. I'm only a little bit away from my personal best ever on the channel. Gold miner. I'm not. I think I've had 545 or something as an actual score for miner. I'm not sure. But I haven't got above mine, and my highest ever on any account, I've got a Facebook account that I managed to get to Gold Sergeant on. So if I can do that for this new year today, that would be amazing. I'm still here for another 6 hours, so plenty of time to try and do it. So let's have a break, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Wow, 10 of you guys. I'm so grateful, so grateful. Anyone new, please hit that subs button. I'm looking to get to 70 subscribers before the end of January. So if you're new, please hit that subs button if you're enjoying the content. And I'm on a personal mission to get into Gold Sergeant as a short-term goal, and obviously complete the game to get to Platinum Marshal eventually. But I think I'm years away from that because I've still got so much to learn. You know, people will. Thanks to everyone that commented as well, by the way. And I've just re-commented. I will always answer comments back. You know, if anyone watches these games back afterwards and you want to comment about the games, anything you notice and that, please do, because you know, I appreciate any help and criticism, or you know, constructive criticism and stuff. And I try and take it on board and learn. I mean, as I say, I just answer some messages. I'll always go back and answer them eventually if I sort of don't get to see them straight away. And you know, one of the things that I need to learn is I'm sort of mastered the 2 square rule to a degree when I'm sort of faced with it face to face, but now there's a new dimension. I need to be aware of it in advance, sort of see things from a distance. So when I can pin pieces in the 2 square rule, say, you know I've got a kernel here or something, and there's a major here that's just been revealed, know that I can go straight ahead, and if it's in the spot where it can't get out, you know, when I'm face to face with it or when I get nearer, I realise. But if I can do it from a distance, I think people are saying that take me up a level, so I need to do that now. That's a new breakthrough for me to aim for. So yeah, good stuff, guys. Very, very good stuff for today so far. And as I say, we've got another 5 hours at least to play with, on and off. So stick around, look out for me. As I say, hit that subs button if you're not already, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I go live. But we're looking at, well, actually, we're probably looking at 12:30 midnight now. So sort of 50 minutes. Sorry, 40-minute break now. Okay, so that's when I will be on next, and I'll schedule it here as well so you'll see it, and I'll see you then, guys. All right, bye.